Joins me here on set, and Brian, we're starting out in the US, where the Federal Communications Commission has gutted regulations to protect net neutrality, but many say that the fight isn't over just yet.
That's right. The FCC in Washington voted 3-2 along party lines on Thursday to repeal Obama-era rules aimed at protecting a free and open internet. Those regulations, known as net neutrality rules, obliged internet service providers to treat all data going across their networks equally, thus preventing ISPs from blocking online content, slowing delivery of competitors' websites, or charging more for access to specific data-heavy sites like Netflix or YouTube. The FCC's move broadly unpopular across the political spectrum. An August study found over 98% of unique comments submitted to the FCC on the topic were opposed to undoing net neutrality. Now the fight over the open internet moves into other legal arenas. New York Attorney General Eric Schneiderman says his office will sue to block the FCC's decision, and consumer groups are looking to Congress to overturn the decision.
And while the FCC has shown that they care more about the telecom lobby than the public, members of Congress are going to be more responsive to their constituents, the people who actually put them in office. And so they're going to have to make a decision when it comes to this order, which is wildly unpopular with the public. Are they going to side with Comcast and Verizon, or are they going to stand up and fight for net neutrality and stand with their constituents?
Well, turning to a media shakeup of a very different kind now, and Walt Disney has been buying up a big chunk of 21st Century Fox.
Disney sealed a major deal to acquire Fox's film and entertainment television studios, along with stakes in streaming service Hulu. The deal is worth $66 billion total in stocks and debt. Shirley Sitbon has details.
One of America's biggest film studios is switching hands in a blockbuster deal. 21st Century Fox Film Studio is one of the assets Disney will buy from Fox if the deal is cleared by regulators. With it, and for a sum of $52 billion in stock, Disney will take over Fox TV studios, TV stations FX, National Geographic, cable networks, a 39% stake in Sky, the pan-European broadcaster, and the Star TV network in India. With this deal, Disney will also double its stake in Hulu, becoming a majority owner of the streaming service.
Well, I think it's pretty clear today that consumers want access to entertainment, one, that is high quality, but two, they want access pretty much anywhere, anytime, anyhow. And it requires new technology to be able to deliver it in that fashion. Hulu certainly provides that, so the controlling stake in Hulu that we will acquire with this acquisition is one way to provide that.
The move is central to Disney's plans to launch its own direct-to-consumer streaming services and confront technology companies such as Netflix and Amazon.com Incorporated, which have taken many viewers away from traditional TV networks. The deal includes Disney assuming $13 billion of Fox's debt. Meanwhile, Fox will be spinning off its remaining brands into an entity focusing on live news and sports.
That was France 24's Shirley Sitbon reporting there. It's time now for a look at how the markets are faring this hour. Brian, tell us more.
The Asian index is mostly losing ground Friday following Wall Street down after a tough Thursday there. The dollar sinking against the yen, that's hurting Japanese exporters, with the Nikkei in Tokyo closing down by over 0.6%. Chinese index is off as well. Hong Kong's Hang Seng down nearly 1.25% as bank stocks fall there. The Shanghai Composite off by around 0.2%. One bright spot is the Kospi index in Korea. It's up around 0.5%, with blue chip stocks contributing to gains there. Well, let's take a look at some more of today's top business headlines. Ryanair pilots and ground crew in Italy are due to go on strike for 4 hours on Friday. Pilots are demanding an overhaul of the company's contracts and collective bargaining systems. They say give too much power to management. The stoppages are the first in the airline's 32-year history and are expected to be followed by actions in Ireland and Portugal on December 20th. Airbus's chief for plane making will be leaving the company in February. Fabrice Bregier is stepping down after the European aerospace giant's board intervened to settle tensions over who would succeed CEO Tom Enders when he leaves in 2019. Bregier will be replaced by Airbus Helicopters chief Guillaume Faury. The shakeup comes amid international fraud investigations over commercial and military sales. And Facebook is overhauling its video strategy. The social network is raising the requirements for videos that can have ads placed in them to encourage publishers to create longer videos that can draw repeat viewers. Changes are aimed at building up Facebook's Watch section, part of the company's push to become a video-first site.
Okay, finally, for business, not every product idea can be a winner, but some of the losers can at least hope to be a little part of history.
Entrepreneurs talk a lot about the importance of failure along the road to success. Well, now some of the consumer product world's more notable flops are getting their due in the Museum of Failure in Los Angeles. Among the attractions, if you can call them that, we will see here in a moment, there was a Colgate brand lasagna, which you would have to say is an odd branding choice, but is probably a better idea than lasagna flavored toothpaste. We've got some headphones for your dog coming up here. If we see, there it is. Maybe not. Honestly, I don't see what's wrong with that. It could be a good idea. I don't know.
Big maybe.
This vinyl Walkman looks like an accident waiting to happen, I will say. The highlight of is a shrine to our current president, himself a veteran of failed products, from Trump Steaks to the disgraced for-profit Trump University. If you see in the case there, I have to disagree with the inclusion of the Make America Great hat in there, because I think that's probably the best business deal he's ever accomplished. I think he sold like millions of those and made just an absolute boatload of money. They cost $45. I think it's insane.
Brian Quinn with the latest business news. Thank you very much. We're going to take a very quick break now, but I'm back in just a few moments' time with another roundup of the latest news and headlines and analysis from across the globe. Do stay with us here on France 24.